Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, truly yours, Lori. And today I wanted to talk to y'all about a chronic skin disease that I suffer from, which is called, I always tend to mess it up, um, hydradenitis suppurativa. What is hydradenitis suppurativa? I will write it down in the description box below. I always have a way of pronouncing shit. Oop. But however, moving forward, um, I suffered from it really, really bad. I got it. I have always suffered from it since I was a little young. Can't quite remember the exact age, but however, when I got older and probably the last 3 years, I actually started suffering from it real, real bad. So I used to get bulls when I was younger, and I would always have to get them um, lanced. So let me see, probably back in 2012, I think that was before I found out exactly what I had. I had got one done. But however, what it is basically is it's a chronic skin disease. A chronic skin condition featuring lumps in the places such as your armpits, your groin. You can get on your buttocks. There is, I'm gonna say, really no cure for it, to be honest. They don't really quite know what triggers it, to be honest, yet. It can deal with a lot of things. I think mine's probably affect me probably with my weight, my diet. I don't eat right at all. And it just so happened maybe about a year ago, I went to the dermatologist because everybody just kept saying, "Why don't you just, go to the dermatologist?" I would go to my regular doctor. And then finally, I don't know, was it my boss that recommended go to the dermatologist or was it my doctor? One of them. And when I went there and he looked at it, right now they're not down there, but you can definitely see where they were. Some of them still like a little red. It might look like they draining. Matter of fact, I think one did drain a little bit last night. Not last night, the other day, but not drain. It just bled a little bit, which I don't know why, but it didn't swell up. So I'm gonna go back. So he looked at me there and he told me that I had this condition. I tried to read up on it just to get some more information regarding it. Basically the condition, the lymph nodes basically is what's affected under the skin that can be very painful and tend to enlarge and drain pus. They usually occur where skin rubs together, such as the armpits, the groin, and the buttocks. I sweat real bad. Like I said, I was shaving really, really bad too. But also, I sweat underneath my underarms real bad. So even if I would work out, I would sweat real bad. It didn't pretty much help it. So he suggested that I take these shots called Humira. I was very skeptical about, taking shots, because I don't like needles at all. I don't like needles. Needles is not my thing. But however, he said that it would be once a week that I would have to take the shots and I could take them at home. Okay. So when he first gave me the shot called Humira, the first time that I had, so when he first gave me the shots called Humira, I had to take 4 shots at one time. I guess it's to get into my system to start working fast, I'm assuming. But once I took the 4 shots the first time, I only took 1 shot one time per week. And you have to take it on the same day each week. The person that I talked to, because when they sent it to a pharmacy, it was an out-of-state pharmacy. And they call you and they ask you questions. And it didn't have to be the exact time that you took it. the last week, but it had to be on the same day of each week that you take the shot. So the first shot that I got, excuse me, it looked like a pen, like an EpiPen, and you can inject it in your thighs, your stomach, and I believe in your arm. So, however, they have this app called Complete that basically it'll send you an alert each month. You set it up to let them know that you got to take it, each week on this particular day and the time, and they'll send you alert to your phone that's saying reminder for dose. And then as it get closer, it'll say don't forget your dose so you can take your shot. Don't judge me. I have not kept up with the app lately, but I noticed that if I was still getting the bulls, but I wasn't. I was like a hit and miss with my shots. Basically meaning, so last week if I took my shot on Wednesday, I might have forgot to take it on a Wednesday this week, but took it on a Thursday or Friday. My schedule is pretty busy, so I tend to forget. And then I noticed that I was still like getting the bulls. Now, remind you, it's going on about, so like I said, I was taking the EpiPen at first. Then I noticed that when I would take the shots, they were burning. Like when I would inject myself, it was burning so bad that I wanted to pull the needle back out. So when I went back to him for a follow up, and I explained to him what was going on, he changed my it's still Humira, but it's still Humira, but it is it's not a EpiPen now. Now it's a syringe. So I did like this, but I don't know why I did that. But however, it's a syringe now, and the syringe is easy. I don't have any problems with the syringe at all, to be honest. But it doesn't burn when I use syringe or anything. When you get your Humira, is in a box, and it has I get 2 boxes, 4 of them total, 2 in each box, and then it comes with the alcohol, pad for you to, wipe yourself, the clean the area basically, and then the syringe to inject yourself. So basically, I've been on it for about a year now. I noticed that I was still getting them. So when I went to him to a follow up, and he was asking me about it, and I was telling him, I'm still having the issues. I'm still getting the bulls and stuff. And then I had to just get one cut probably about maybe 2 months ago. And he was looking at me crazy, like I guess like it should have had slowed down, or I shouldn't type look. But I also haven't been taking them like I was supposed to be honest, until I just went to go see him about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start taking these shots like I'm really, really supposed to, so I can really see if it's gonna like stop. Because again, even though I wasn't taking them like I was supposed to, I noticed that I was still getting them, not as heavy, but still getting them. So I'm gonna show you. Here go one. So right here, this right here never goes away. It stays just like that. Right here, that's gone, but you can feel like a little bump underneath, but it haven't drained. These were my ones that will still tend to drain sometimes. And then on the other arm, this is the one that I just got lanced not too long ago, but she got into the tracks of it, so it haven't done anything recently. And then this one right here will always drain. This is the one that will really, really drain and smell. Excuse me, I still got deodorant. That was another thing. So I would use Degree deodorant. I've been using Ladies Degree deodorant for a long time. And just so happened recently, I decided I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to try Tums because I watched somebody reviewing Tums and She had me laughing. She was like, whoever did Thomas was not the deodorant for her. So I tried this one right here, Ultra Max. I've been using this for probably about 2 weeks. 2 weeks now. I don't know about 3, but maybe 2 weeks. And I have not had any issues with it. No problem. I like it. It has baking soda. Let me, if you can see the ingredients. So, I like it. I don't have no issues with the deodorant at all. And like I said, since probably about 2 weeks now, I've been taking my shots like I'm supposed to, and I've been using this deodorant, and I haven't had one of my balls get inflamed or anything pop up yet. Knock on wood, thank goodness. It's a stressful condition. Like, my doctor didn't want to do the surgery. I mean, because at one point in time, I got to the point that I even asked her about the surgery. And she said no. She was like, as long as she been in the medical field, she probably had 2 people who did it, and they were old. Excuse me for the word old. But I'm gonna just say up in age. She said young people, she really don't recommend that, especially if you still wear shirts that has your arms out and stuff. And like I said, I like to wear spaghetti strap shirts. I'm not really a self-conscious person, meaning even though I have them underneath my arms, I was still, like you could tell, I have a spaghetti strap, but I have a shirt over top of it. I just took that off so I can show y'all, how it looks. Oh, also underneath the breast. So I noticed that I was starting to get knots. This is why I'm taking the shots. When I first started taking the shots, I started noticing that I was getting knots underneath my breast. I don't know if anybody who has this HS have experienced this, got them underneath the breasts. Comment down below and let me know your experience. Because everybody's body is different. And again, I really believe half of this really came from my weight, because when I switched from security to my position now, I really gained weight. So, and diet, my diet is off. I have to be to work 4 a.m. in the morning. So that is completely off. But let me know down below, if you have HS, have you experienced some of the things that I have experienced? If you take the Humira, how was your Humira? Did you stop it? Are you still on? Let me know below. But yeah, so it's really not, it's not a good thing. It is not a good thing to be walking around with all them balls underneath your arms, and you can't put your arm down at nighttime while you sleeping. You can't sleep on that side, or when you sleep, it rupture. Like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, it really feel like it takes over your life. And deodorant. My grandma would always be like, oh, deodorant, I didn't know my grandmother didn't even wear deodorant. For many years, I never even smelled her. But she told me she don't even wear deodorant. That was a shock to me. And again, I remember I told y'all I sweat real bad. So when I would have my balls get inflamed, just imagine coming to work with no damn deodorant on. Like, that is, oh my God. I don't want to say embarrassing, but in a sense it is. But it was like my coworkers knew what was going on. My boss knew what was going on. She would even go, and try to find me some things that would help clean myself. So let me show y'all something that I would clean myself with too at work. So I wouldn't wear deodorant to work. And if I start sweating, because I like to keep the heat on at work, I have a little heater underneath my desk. So when I would start sweating, I would go to the bathroom and I would use this. I would use this to go and wash my arms. So at work, in my little cubby, I don't really call it a locker because it's so small. I have this in there. I have a wash rag, and I have a bar of soap. in my locker. So I would go to the bathroom here and there, and I would wash myself. Just because basically, who wants to be at work smelling themselves or whatever? And I don't know if my coworkers ever smelled me or not, but I mean, they knew what was going on, so it was nothing that I can do about it. Like, it's hard to put deodorant on, and I have an open wound that's draining, So, but now, like I said, I switched to that Ultra Max, so I have been wearing deodorant. I have been wearing deodorant to work, so this is a secret that now is out. If nobody knew, they know now from this video. But however, I just want to share my experience with everybody to let y'all know, how it is with HS with me. It's a pain in the butt. It really is, and it's just simmering down some. But just imagine people who, don't know that they have HS yet. Haven't been to the dermatologist to figure out that's what it is, or anybody to tell them that that's what it is. I was in the dark for a long time, not knowing what was going on with me, and just going around getting, wounds cut open. Not wounds, but, getting my abscess or bulls, whatever you want to call them, hair follicles, whatever y'all want to call them. Just getting them cut. Just imagine keep constantly getting cut open to get something drained. That is painful. You got to get the numbing medicine injected into you to numb you up. That's painful by itself. So it's just, I just felt like I wanted to share that with y'all. It's getting better. It is. But again, I was getting the little knots underneath my breast. I have not had one rupture or anything to that point, but I do sweat. Well, I used to sweat really bad underneath my breast. Not lately. I had a breast reduction done, so I don't sweat really underneath my breast. But I noticed that when I started taking the shots, for some reason, it was like they moved a little bit from the underarms to underneath the breast. I don't know, but I didn't have to get anything cut underneath there or had anything drained from underneath there, but I can feel that I had a little knots, underneath there. It wasn't a whole lot, but I did feel like I had a couple little knots down there. But I never had them on my buttocks, So that's I got assuming a good thing. Sorry for the people who get them in the butt and can't sit down, But however, things are getting better. I will sure enough keep y'all updated and posted on this HS. Again, I stopped using Degree deodorant because I've been using that for many years. And I finally got the nerve to stop using it and change my deodorant. Because remember back in the day, I used to say if you change your deodorant, that's not good and all stuff like that. And I had that in my mind for so long. Maybe that was half the reason why, I was having these issues. But I finally decided to change my deodorant. So that's working for me. I really need to lose some weight. Maybe that might help. I do too much. So my motivation to lose weight again ain't quite there yet. But I sure enough will keep y'all updated and let you know also about the Humira. If nobody knows what the Humira look like, I will post a picture at the end of this video to let y'all know what the my Humira syringe look. Yeah, because it's just look like a regular syringe and it just has the medicine. But I'll try to find a picture and post it at the end. So thanks for watching my video. Make sure you comment, share, like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And then also comment below. Let me know, how is your HS? Do you have HS? Do you experience some of the things that I have experienced or not? Do you take Humira? Just let me know. Comment below. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Thanks. Peace.